Hello, hello, party people. I'm yelling because I'm not sure you can hear me or not. Okay, so for those guys that didn't hear, let me stop driving. I injured or tweaked or did something to my left shoulder, and I couldn't like work through the pain because it was only getting worse and worse the more I tried to use it. So I figured that was maybe my body telling me that I need to ease up on it for a bit. So I have, and it's slowly getting better. I'm like gradually adding more weight to it, but I'm being very, very careful because it was in a lot of pain, and like I wasn't incapacitated or anything. It just hurt whenever I moved my left arm a certain way that affected my shoulder, and I don't even know how it happened, to be honest. I think I was just maybe being a little overzealous with the core differences between your dominant arm and your less dominant arm. So I don't know. I will say, like, even in the military, like, I never had an injury like this, in terms that I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't work through it. And that's not entirely true, because I did have shin splints, like really bad ones, but it got better pretty fast. Probably because I was like 20 years younger back then, but yeah. This seriously, this could just be a sign of me getting old. I'm really not sure, but yeah. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got an email saying one of my direct deposits went through. So when I get home, you know what's going down. You know what's going down. I hope the other withdrawals go through. Yeah, of course I'm talking about gambling. What the fuck do you think I'm talking about? Is this your first time in this channel? Damn, yo. It's fucking dark as fuck here. This is the only downside of going to the gym this early. By the way, it's like 6 a.m. right now, and the Milford Edge opens at 5 a.m. So I've been going there at 5 a.m. recently. I think it's easier for me because I spent a large part of like over a year, maybe like a year and a half, always working out, like when the sun rose, and again in the military. Like I wasn't deployed or anything, but you know, I do speak of it in a good light, because it was an experience, and that's what life's all about, having experiences, and even if they don't pan out, you know, at least it was an experience, right? I think I had the day off today. I don't think there's any intakes or clients for me coming in, so I guess I'm just gonna fucking hang out at home. I was thinking about going. You see, like every time I say like I'm thinking about going buy something, like I could just fucking buy it online, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's the laziness in me. I don't know. I do like going to, I was gonna say the mall, and I was gonna look for some shit to buy, but I have in mind what I want to buy. It's just some clothes or something, or rather a different kind of clothes, a different piece of clothing. It's a surprise. Damn, you know, like, yeah, I'm pretty much full night owl mode recently. I have noticed, to go back to the left shoulder thing, I have noticed that rest has definitely helped a lot. I hope that's all it needs. I wonder if people are looking around at me with the interior light on, and just driving around like this. I'm insecure, I can't help it. So, just another quiet morning in Milford, Connecticut. I mean, with the exception of a couple years in Vegas, a couple years in South and North Carolina, I guess some early years in California like that I barely even remember. let's see, I've lived almost like maybe 20, 25 years in Milford. Not, well, sort of consecutively, but not really. It's just, like, I just keep looking, I'm looking in the future, looking back at now, if that makes any sense. I'm like, I should have fucking went to Colorado, man. I should have went. Like, it would have been pretty fucked up if I did, but, I don't know, man, like, I want to say it's my life, but my life affects other people's lives, so, I don't know. I feel like there's no easy answer to that question. For those of you that don't know, my parents requested that I stay living in East Milford, and it doesn't make sense to get an apartment in Milford because, like, you know, I'm already settled in my parents' house, and it's like all my streaming stuff is there, my recording stuff, everything I own is pretty much in my room, and it's just like, I don't know, man, like, yes, it is my life, but I don't think it would be a good look, let me put it that way. It wouldn't be a good look if I just up and left. And don't get me wrong, I contemplated it, I thought about it. And I just kept arriving to the same conclusion that, I don't know how to phrase this, but I wish I could explain this better than I'm about to right now, but it's just the Chinese way, like, I can't just leave. And the important thing is that I realize that. The disappointing part is that I realize that like, I want to say it's not fair, but at the end of the day, I know it is fair. I think that's what gets me too, is that I'm doing what I know is right, but I just feel like I'm not doing what is right for me. I'm not doing, like, what would be healthier for me. What would be something that makes me more happy than fucking living at my parents' house. And I understand the medical situations in the household, like, I get it. But, like, even, I was talking to my dad about this, and, like, you know, I use the word talked very loosely, quote unquote talked. For those that don't know, he's has about, I think it's 90% hearing loss, but the doctor says like 70%. I'm not a fucking doctor, so what do I know? Like, I just wish there was a compromise, and I honestly don't see one, because like I said, it doesn't make sense to move out, even living in Milford, because, you know, generally I'm not paying rent, generally I have very minimal expenses, and obviously being there is a lot easier in case something happened if I'm right in the same house instead of, like, you know, a few streets away or however far away. Like, I've never had an apartment in Milford, so I don't even know what the fuck they're like. I've seen a couple. I've been to some, I don't know what I call it, open houses, but I've been to a few. I know what they look like. I know what the expensive ones look like. I know what the cheap ones look like. And let me just say, there's not that many cheap ones. How's that sound? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're almost home. So I hope you enjoyed that little drive. I hope you can wish me luck on restoring my shoulder to what it was before it got tweaked or injured or whatever, or I don't know, pulled. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. And I can get back to regular working out again. Yeah, I think that would help, when I don't have to worry about, like, you know, my physical health, and just focus on my mental health. Because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day, is that I mean, I get the point that you need to put others above yourself. Some people would say vice versa, but for me personally, I trailed off on the last topic. When I was talking to my dad, he even said to me that it's not like anyone is bedridden or incapacitated right now, and I think he partially knows that is a valid reason for me to move out. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this on the channel, but like, I asked my parents for 1 year that I would come back in 1 year, just to have another life experience, just to be on my own for a little bit. And they were not happy with that. The prodigal son returns. Yes or no? Am I happy here? No. Yes or no? Do I have a choice? This is where you guys disagree with me, but no, I do not have a choice. And that saddens me. Because it's not like I'm going to get like a gold star for doing this. I'm not going to get anything for doing this. And I mean, you can argue that the feeling of duty, not that kind of duty, but you know, the feeling of, you know, that I did the right thing should be enough. That should be enough, right? Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this adventure was not as entertaining as it could be. I just saw an animal running across the street, and I did not know what that animal was. It had 4 legs. I saw that it had 4 legs. And I'm just gonna go inside. I hope it wasn't a possum or anything, but you know, possums, not only do they play possum, they got some claws on them, man. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourselves and each other.